Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a video of sorts, yes. But this isn't just any normal video. No. So, this is, well, conspiracy theory, I guess, with pretty solid evidence backing it up here. We got basically tilted towers. It may be going bye-bye. Yeah, that's basically the whole thing. There you go. If you don't want to know why, there you go. So, basically what's happened is, it's on the screen very shortly, but here, we're dropping in here, and there's these little campsites, like telescopes and shit, right? Now, there's, well, a bit of evidence supporting this. Now, there's a challenge on the Battle Pass. I forget what week. This is my shit account, so I don't even have the Battle Pass in this account. Right? But these telescopes, right there, they're pointing directly up at this meteor. Blue thing, right there. Yeah. The blue thing in the sky. Now, what interests me is that people are saying it's gonna land at tilted towers, but look at the trajectory of it. Wait, look at that. That's the meteor right there. And back there, it's tilted towers. Right? So, how does it make sense that the trajectory is going off down that way? The meteor comes in from over here, goes off down this way. Now, this is just kind of me trying to connect dots here, but maybe it heads straight for Lucky Landing and destroys that. Let's think about it. Lucky Landing, nobody goes there, and it doesn't fit the game, right? Because the event's over, and the location's still there. And it doesn't fit the rest of the game. So my theory is that it may also be headed for Lucky. But most likely not. That's probably A-okay. Anyway, back to tilted towers. Okay. So here's the Battle Pass. Right? It's space themed, obviously. Right there, we have a rocket ride emote. Right? Then go down a bit of a Battle Pass, gain a lot of tears. Boom, look at that, space pickaxe. Like on a lunar rover. And there it is. Backpack. And the Moonwalker outfit. Go a bit more, Dark Voyager and Dark Matter. And a bit more, we're hinting at an explosion. The Kaboom emote. Maybe it's the explosion when it hits tilted, we don't know. And then here, at the very end, there's a banner icon. Dinosaur Death. Now, this is significant because what happened to the dinosaurs? They died. Right? They died because of an asteroid hitting the Earth. Right? And this is me failing to realize that you can't see the Battle Pass challenges on Free Pass. So I'm going to read out to you an article here on Fortnite Insider. Fan theory. I'm just going to read it straight. I'm not going to paraphrase a bit. Could destroying tilted towers in Fortnite Battle Royale? Comment. Many members of the community are starting to think that something huge is coming to Fortnite Battle Royale, with many thinking that the tilted towers will be destroyed after seeing a blue light in the sky. Tilted Towers is known as a very popular place to land since it was added in the updated map and has had mixed views from the community. Another theory is that aliens could be landing in the Fortnite world. Also would make sense. Alright. With the added telescopes in the recent update, it seems like the developers at Epic want the players to notice the blue light in the sky. There has always been a light that players can see when looking into the sky, however it does seem that it has been getting bigger with each update. Sad death. Right there. Sad indeed. But, with the added telescopes in the recent update, it seems like the devs want players to notice. Here's my little theory. What if the one battle pass challenge to summit the mountain, tops of mountains, was put there specifically, right? It was planned to be put there for people to notice the telescopes, to look at the telescope, be like, hey, these weren't here before, and to then take what's in the telescope and look up. Because they're all pointed right as that comet looking thing. Yeah? Yeah. That's just my little addition. I've never read that. That's just kind of what I pieced together. There's always been a light. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then this Reddit user, Iron Rectangle, has found game files containing a comment. Well, I'm not able to put these on screen because I suck at editing and I don't think there's a way to do that. One, I think I know what it is. One of them is like an egg-shaped little ball, which kind of looks like a comet, but honestly with the Easter thing going on, it could just be the shape for a backpack, maybe. Or the eggs shot out of the egg launcher. So I'm a little skeptical, but this next one, this is a weird one. It's like a comet trail. Right, you can see where the comet would be, and you see a cone around it, and a cone going into the fatter cone. I'll link this in the description so you can watch it. Watch an article. I'm so unprofessional. Also, with the latest update, there have been added vibrations that have been felt by players at different points of the map. This definitely supports a theory that something is coming to Fortnite. Now, let me see here. Okay, here is Reddit user Max. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Post. Spoiler, proof that a comet will collide on the map. Data mined assets, game files. So yesterday, someone posted data that mined proof that there is a comet in the game. However, a lot of people are still wondering if Epic is trolling, or if the comet/meteor will actually collide on the land. I poked around in the files and found a mesh model for when the comet will make impact. Files. Here, you will see what looks like the comet with the impact mesh. Texture I put on, is it probably not correct, but you get the idea. I highly doubt that Epic will go this far for it to be all for nothing. It's happening. Edit. The meteor comet doesn't necessarily have to be related to April Fools. April Fools can be something entirely different. As we know, they added huge boosts to the Boogie Bomb and the Impulse Grenades. April Fools can mean something entirely different. The time frame for when it will hit can be now from the end of the season. Yeah. And then it's just something crossed out, so it's irrelevant. We're not going to read it. We'll have to wait and see. Edit 2. So, it looks like this is going to happen later this month, meaning that there will be a few weekly updates before this happens. We will likely see new files that will tell us a little bit more. I predict it happens during the week of April 16th. And then there's a file that shows there is a collision that will occur. Underlined. Right. Underlined. Collision enable, collision profile name, collision response, collision responses. Alright, and then it's a different map concept. Crispy crater. That map concept. Interesting. Yes, very, very interesting indeed, I have to say. Now, someone actually figured out the vibrations. It was Morse code. Right? When you have a controller board in, it's Morse code. Now, I forget what it means exactly, but there's it says something along the lines of, I think it's like SOS, danger, something like that. I don't know, but it's Morse code. Just look it up. I'm not reading it off to you in this video. I don't have the article prepared. Now, this other article, Boys Games article, it's also titled, "There's a Fortnite fan theory that Tilted Towers is about to get flattened by a comet." Now, I'm going to read a few things out of this. In the last few days, players have noticed what appears to be a comet in the sky of the Fortnite map. It's being brought up now because it's gotten really noticeable lately, but in reality, the comet has been around for quite some time. Spotted at least a few weeks ago for the first time when it was a little more than a bright dot in the sky. As the game patches itself with updates, the comet gets bigger. I personally seen this. I mean, it seems actually like it gets bigger on the daily, because what I've noticed is that, like, I haven't played for one day, right? I haven't played for one day. I looked at the comet the morning, and the next morning, and I'm like, there wasn't an update, and this is noticeably bigger. So it seems to just be on a timer coming in. Now, the idea, best stated by a paranoid Reddit thread, is that this is actually an ongoing world event that will have some important consequences from the game. Fans believe that the comet is actually pointed towards none other than Tilted Towers, an area of the map where players scramble to get loads of weapons and gear early, and it's supposedly an area that Epic wishes wasn't so dominant in the game, so maybe they're just going to nuke it. We know that Epic does not like Tilted Towers. They don't want it to, they just don't like it. And I agree with them. Like, I personally really like Tilted Towers. It's fun, fast-paced gameplay. It's a lot of action. But I agree, it does have its problems. Like, population density has gone from high areas in, like, retail and Salty. Dusty was pretty high back then. So was the prison. And now all those places are low. And now there's one high-density circle of death, encasing Tilted Towers and Shifty Shaft. Because a lot of people land there and go to clean up. But Epic really doesn't wish it was in the game, because it's too dominant. Like, on the screen right now, there's 30 people left, and the first circle is just closing. So, it's not exactly a, like, at this time, normally there'd still be 50, 60 people left in the old Fortnite. But everyone dies at Tilted Towers, so that's not a thing anymore. You can see I've personally racked up 4 kills, just not even trying, and I racked up 4 kills. That's just what happens. This is a space-themed season, and the notion is that by the end of it, Epic will send the comet/meteorite crashing into Tilted Towers, destroying the whole area, and turning it into a crater, and then it goes aliens and shit. Sounds absolutely insane, but there's no denying that the comet is getting closer and closer as time goes on. We're definitely not imagining that aspect of it. Alright. So, there's another small side note here that Lucky Landing was actually... It's sort of theory that Lucky Landing was created solely to take some pressure off of Tilted Towers. However, it did not work because of its location. Location is everything. Tilted Towers is basically almost in the circle. That's a problem. There's a lot of loot there, too. That's also a problem. It's too many people go there. Right? My solution, personally, keep it how it is. Alright. Keep the actual location exactly how it is. It's fine. Nothing's wrong with it. Move it, however. Maybe redesign Snobby Shores. Right? You know, toss some things around. Maybe just make an entirely new mountain town. And put Tilted Towers where Snobby Shores is. Why do people hate Snobby? Think about this. Good loot. Sometimes godly loot. Right? Good loot. But bad location. What's Tilted Towers have bad? Well, let's see here. Good things going for it. Good loot. Great location, almost always in the circle. A high population density, get a lot of kills. 3. Very important thing. Like right now, you can see I have 2 blue shotguns, 2 medkits, and 2 purple rifles. One of them scoped, and I prefer those over snipers. But I see, it's just always in the zone, almost. And if it's not all in the zone, part of it is, or it's not far from it. Snobby's almost never in the zone, and it's almost always far from it. Location, location, location. That's my solution. Or if they are going to end up nuking it, which, you know, really would kind of be cool. Let's be honest, that'd be pretty damn cool, even for a guy who loves Tilted Towers. At least what they could do is redesign Tilted, so maybe it's destroyed. An abandoned city, there's a crater in the middle of it, all the buildings are toppled, destroyed, maybe even the clock tower. That's fallen off. That'd be really cool to see. A destroyed Tilted Towers. But that's about gonna do it for this short 20-minute video. Yeah. That's all we have now. Don't forget, everything's linked in the description, I think. Well, this has been me. Goodbye.